For years we've been asking, and our patience has finally paid off. After 20 years, Crash Bandicoot has returned with the Insane Trilogy. So Vicarious Visions have listened to fans and they have delivered the Insane Trilogy. This game is awesome. So we're going to count down now those top 5 reasons why we love the Insane Trilogy. The first obvious reason has to be nostalgia. The moment Crash Bandicoot 1 starts and you wake up on the sandy beach, just running down breaking the boxes, that feeling all comes back. The same thing can be said about Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3 as well. From Crash 2, first entering the warp room with Dr. Cortex trying to deceive you, collecting that first crystal and that first gem after collecting all the boxes, playing as Coco on Crash Bandicoot 3 on the Tiger, or at sea. I was 8 when this game came out, so the nostalgia level was off the charts. It was like an excited little kid again. It brought me back there. Entering that first bonus level and battling your first boss. I could go on. Shall I go on? Yeah, okay, I'll go on. That determination to get every box on Hog Wild. Running from the massive polar bear, Crash's underwater experience, trying to best the road to nowhere and the high road, using the jetpack, firing the bazooka, remembering Dr. Nitrous Brio really wasn't so simple to beat, crushing the life out of the polar bear to reveal the secret lives within. For those of you who grew up with Crash Bandicoot back in the day like myself, this is one hell of a nostalgia rush, done right. Let's just hope there's some other titles out there that receive the same treatment.
Greetings, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Next comes down to Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy's design. It's actually very simple, though sometimes to make a great video game experience, that's all it needs. Providing you're not going for 100% in all them trophies, this game doesn't rattle your brain and it doesn't have to be complicated. You can really just sit back, relax and enjoy. Crash Bandicoot delivers perfectly on that front. There's no huge tutorials like some games, it's literally a case just pick up and play and you're off. And if you're not a trophy hunter, the only thing you really need to concern yourself with is getting from A to B. But on the flip side, if you choose it, and you are a trophy hunter, this could be one of the most difficult games you will ever play. This brings us next to the difficulty and challenge. Like I said earlier, for those casual players who just enjoy a nice, basic, simple experience, this game is it. But if you are a trophy hunter and you're going for everything, this game will push you. Let me give you a few examples. Smashing every box in every level to collect that clear gem. Whew, wasn't so bad. Collecting all the coloured gems. I mean, on Crash Bandicoot 1, you have to finish certain levels without dying. These can be really hard and will test even the best of gamers. Why slippery climb you? Reaching a death route by not dying, or finding hidden paths in order to unlock hidden levels for more clear gems. And come on Crash mate, I know you've been away for a little while but you're just getting greedy now. How many gems do you need? And finally, to find, you have to do everything again through time trial mode. So for those trophy hunters out there thinking about getting Crash Bandicoot for that easy platinum, I am sorry, but you are going to be sadly mistaken. Oh, no one trophies anyway. The graphics and visuals here are a complete no-brainer. Look how good this looks. Just from the initial opening screen from the original Crash Bandicoot from the old PlayStation to what he currently looks like now, the quality is phenomenal. E3 when we finally got the announcement that Crash Bandicoot was coming back, I think a lot of people were just expecting another basic everyday HD remake. Don't get me wrong, they're good, but that's all we were expecting. When that HD remaster come out, I don't think anyone was expecting Crash Bandicoot to look so good. Different reviewers overall had a different score for this game, but one thing they all agreed on was its graphics. Vicarious Visions really have outdone themselves with this. They've made a 20-plus-year-old game stand out with AAA titles that are coming out today. Our number one reason why we love the Sane Trilogy so much is quite simple. It's the reason fans have been asking for it to come back for years. It's just great fun. Crash Bandicoot is quite simply just a run and jump platformer. It's very basic, but as the games progress, he learns more and more abilities, different moves, but one thing remains and stays intact. Its overall idea of how it works, and it's still great fun. Some games go out their way to try and include as much as possible, but it's not always a good thing. Crash Bandicoot is a pure example which shows you sometimes simple is better. If a game's too crammed, it becomes overcomplicated, less fun and more of a chore. Crash Bandicoot nails that in this regard. It's finding that fine balance of fun and challenge, and it gets it just right. Naughty Dog nailed this on the head years ago with the original 3 Crash Bandicoot games. And it's nice to see Vicarious Visions with this remaster, releasing all 3 of these games on one disc, keeping them exactly the same without any change to its original core. That's what gamers want. It's just great fun, kept as it was. If a game's that iconic, that fun, regardless of its age, it sticks with players for life. And that's why there was so much demand for the return of Crash Bandicoot, and to deliver us the original 3 great games from the trilogy, it was spot on. Crash Bandicoot The Sane Trilogy is a remaster done right. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please remember to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. I'm also on Twitch on occasions. Also, comment below as feedback is most welcome, and check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching, Gavinci out. I'll see you next time.